pay for lying to everyone. Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Those cowards, the moment the ebony mine dried up, well, you know it. Well, we showed them, didn't we? The damn... I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Huh?
Citizen.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Welcome to the Rutching Netch Corner Club, milady.
I should have another
if you need
batch of
anything,
vegetables ready for
Master
you
Gelders
soon.
will be happy to help you. How much do
I can't thank you enough for reopening.
Find my pickaxe yet?
You've brought
If you
lights
use
to the
them
darkness,
make your
my friend.
Guama egg stew, you can have them for free.
It's a
So,
deal.
tell you what, since you went through all the I just want, now that you've delivered them. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Bring your weapons and armor to me.
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain Veleth immediately. Damn it. What am I... Who told you that? Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Excavating isn't it takes money to make money, all that rot. He was the first. He's best. Now, they're old, and they're powerful. A combination we can... Do you have the gold? I'll head back. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
You have no business.
Hold, traveler. You have no business here. We mean you no harm, but be on your way. Leave.
You have no business with our pack. Be gone. You have no business with our pack. Be gone.
Leave us in peace. Last warning.
Get out of here.
You have no business with our pack. Be gone.
Never should have come here. Come on!
Over here.
Where'd you come from?
What by day was stolen.
Far from ourselves. Once where I knew I and when the world shall see.
Jur Zafrul!
Cease to be. Here in his shrine, that they have forgotten. You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mine. I've always had a... However, I've seen the smile on people's faces. A fine question. I wish I had. Besides, knowing how to... I had a friend. Spent a... After he moved on to greener pastures. Decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. With it.
By night we recline.
What by day was stolen? Far from ourselves.
He grows ever nearer.
You must fight against what is controlling
Our eyes
you. There.
once were blind.
What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
And when
there are few... I fashioned... If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope. It is an ancient... It represents... There are other stones around Sol.
We must leave to avoid these types of ruins.
I think I see why now. And when the world shall see.
Over here! Do something.
That'll teach you.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Find them. You won't win. Enough! Mirren, help! Watch it there, sister.
I will not fall.
Your blood will flow in Mirren.
What? There was no other way it could end. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. What tortures did they suffer in their time? What service to the
Come on. That's it. That's all you got. You won't get away from me.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Remember that you chose this path.
This ends now.
I still remember how to fight.
I will not fall.
I'll fix you good.
I thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
Did you hear something?
Who's there?
I knew I heard something.
There was no other way it could end.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay.
Find them! Time to die!
Where did you come from?
You won't quit. You're good as dead. And call yourself the true Dragonborn. This what you want?
Victorious again. We must be careful in these rooms. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in these chambers. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What torture did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragon? I will not fall. Die!
Clear the way for the... Mirak's return. You're making me angry. Your false raid.
Your master cannot help you now.
Mirak. Good.
Remember that you chose this path. Remember that you chose this path.
I will purify.
Stay on your guard. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Watch it there, sister. Watch it there, sister.
I do not fear death.
I'll get you.
There was no other way. I do not fear death.
Watch it there,
I do
sister.
not fear death. again. Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Find them.
But you left me with no choice. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself!
That's your
Is
best,
someone there?
huh?
Where'd you...
Boost! Roda!
Watch it there, sister.
I will not fall.
There.
I must not fail my people. Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak. Nothing but ruined books. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. It seems wrong.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alduin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send her back where she came from. She can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed that... What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Huh?
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon. The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign. Now we end this! Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought
I'm
someone.
no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
She has confirmed that Mirak is the one behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things yet? Really? How? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn? Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn. I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control. Mirak is behind what is happening to our village. You are Dragonborn as well. You too can wield this
If
power,
anyone can help us now,
to a better
it was
end.
Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain who taught me. He was a great bear. I was arrested. He was a great man. She died. She was caught. You must between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south. Even a simple... We are bound... I know it must... The land and the Skull are one. There is no other way to say it. Farewell, outsider. Us Roda!
You have prevailed. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. It is a dark. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. The power. You're freeing the other stone. Yes. Freya, but you may be able to cleanse the other stones. You, the all, as all. I know our ways must seem strange to you. It was very like our but beware. You are now walking the same road as Miraak.
Must have run off.
I cannot rest you.
I grow ever stronger.
Where'd you come from? Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
time to die!
Here in his shrine.
Go! Over here!
I don't think you belong. Yes? I'm just having trouble. I don't mean to be rude,
Why
but
are
I
you
need
out
to concentrate.
here? Aren't you supposed to be in a...
Why won't this summoning work? If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worried about the damage?
You again. Didn't I see you in Raven Rock? You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mirac? Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience. Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirac, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting. Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirac. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind. I'm afraid it isn't that simple. If it was, I would have the book already. It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us, together, will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me. Clumsy oaf!
To bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
Ash Guardian. Maybe the... book has something.
That they have forgotten.
Go!
Azura curse you!
What?
Sister. Watch it there, sister.
Your
Who's Roda?
Don't fight back, and I promise I'll kill you quickly.
I am a master wizard of house. Take on eyeballs, but you are an ugly one, huh? Asura curse. By Malakav's hairy knuckles, you'll pay for that. Don't fight back, and I promise I'll kill you. You're gonna pay, Outlander. Malakav's kick.
It won't be that easy to get rid of the Reeklings, Kuvar.
I never said it would be, but either way, we have to try. Whether we succeed or not, it'll stir up some of the old blood in this crowd.
I'm not going to lead them to their deaths if they aren't ready.
Then train them. What are we doing here? We should either get used to staying here, or be preparing to retake the hall. You're having us do neither, and I can't stomach it.
But your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Well, you'd better say something. And soon.
Don't like those... What's going on? The mead hall. Up there with tenacity. Too much mead. Are you... Some new blood should be enough to... Well, let's move then. Hey, you lazy milk drinkers! Get over here. I know you're all starting to set it in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here, this outsider has more fire than any of you. All I had to do was mention our little infestation, and she volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings.
What was that?
I can take you.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Found you.
Where'd you come from?
I'll tear you to pieces. Be careful. You can't beat me.
Ah, that was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling? Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second. Do you want to come with me? To Rothmund's barrow. I need to get his blessing again before we take up residence here. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. What do you say? Well, let's not waste time talking about it then.
Huh?
Are you ready to go inside? It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there. No, and it might... Really. All you... Let's not... God help us. This can't end well. So I just need to take hold of it.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile. You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing. The only thing I can do, I need to return to Thirsk. No matter what Rothmund says, we need a leader, and I'm still the best person for that. Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here. Good. See that you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hall to lead.
Never should have come here.
Where did they come from?
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted them. Creators by millennia. Here we are, Nachardak.
The book is housed in the main dome.
The book is housed inside that dome.
I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it. The Dwemer of Nachardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
You can see the book right here. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way, to the boilers. Follow me.
Damn wizards. Not good enough for your precious college, eh?
Nachardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts. But the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
I'd kill for a decent bottle of mead. Not fair that they always take the good stuff.
Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start. You'll need a cube to unlock this door. I hope you remembered to pick up the cube I placed in the pedestal.
Knew a girl with hair of gold. I called her fair. She called me bold. Uh-huh. Told him to just hand it over. But did he listen? Oh no. He had to fight back.
Don't you think we should focus? I thought I made myself clear the first time. We need to find enough control cubes to keep her. Well, apparently time is more malleable if you're the
Maybe a
daydream
second one
prince
to
of
get to
fate
sleep.
and destiny. We still have cubes to.
Be careful.
You should be able to unseal this door with a control. I hope the rest of the cubes are this. What was that? These must be the great workshops of Nacharda. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here. It looks like we'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress. Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube. There seems to be an impossible
Watch it there, sister.
Should have known better than to challenge a master wizard of the House Templar.
She was real surprised when I pulled that knife from my boot. Oh.
You're going to...
Hey, Outlander.
Watch it there, sister.
What's the hurry?
Where'd you come from?
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful. Let's see where this leads. With the water level this high, we can swim across the collapsed part of the passage and reach the other side.
Where'd you come
I'm going to put you down.
Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes, assuming you haven't dropped any anywhere.
Who's Roda?
Who's there?
All right, you wanna go? All right, you wanna go? All right, you wanna go? What's there, sister? Gods, no! I'm gonna kill you.
That'll teach you.
Let's get going. Lead on, then.
must kill be somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth. I'd guess that must be the... up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control. That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. What a mess. I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
Who's there?
Who's? Roda!
Do you have the cube? Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way. Watch out. The water's rising even higher with both pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started. We have the cubes we need to start the boilers. Let's not waste any more time. Shall we get on with it? You need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open the force protective case upstairs. That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I'd hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out! Another steam Centurion! I'm going to head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. If so, it should be a simple matter to release the book. Simple as...
I can't believe you do that on purpose.
I hope it was... What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books. That's a fair... You should read the book again until you reach what appears to be the end. Then you will have fully understood the knowledge it contains. What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different...
Vus Roda! Vus Roda! Vus Roda! Vus Roda!
All seekers of knowledge, come to me. sooner or later. You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has. You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power. You will serve me, willing or not. All who seek after the secrets of the world are my servants. I know what you wanted. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here, then, is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price. Knowledge for knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library. My word is as true as fate, as inevitable as destiny. Bring me what I want, and I will give you what you seek. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books. You're still acting surprised. Hermaeus Mora. Well, that gives me a lot to think about.
Where'd you come from?
You must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Fenari. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without...
So, the Hermaeus Mora. We have many, and now he comes again for what we have long kept from him. That is our name for him. So it falls to me to be the Tree Stone is still corrupted. The land is... yes. As shaman, it is my duty to guard. I believe that... give me the book. I will read it and speak to old her. That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the All-Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father. As always.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
This book has in store for me.
The Skan yield up their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't. I won't.
Beastmare's beard. I don't like the look of this.
For you.
Do something!
Dragon Lord, you have delivered me the gift I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise as befits a Prince of Oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak.
What is happening? You must stop
will be
it!
either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done? I think he knew what would happen. Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then! Kill Mirak! Do not fail. Do not let his death be for nothing. Go and stop Mirak.